Now, share me ho na me one and no me special guest no. Or you're very, very talented. The metaphors near crazy. Say no choosing the beats near different. Ni swag, you know, say no done no just say or you're the embodiment of an artist. Now me pese me kasa bibri. Mami introduce mo to me special guest me ho na oba eneno. Your friend no Yhaw Hero, Joe Faboso. Welcome to the show, man. Yhaw Hero, Mama, I've heard so much about you. Mate Nyama be brave. I'm excited that you're here. Welcome to Music and Vibes once again. Now, Yhaw Hero, omo asisi a obi wo ho asisi a no de to KFM TV no share Music and Vibes no e bia no ni mu nti can you obetime introduce ho kakra ama audience no no mu nipa oye.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man.
Yhaw Hero. An engineer, you know.
Okay.
I'm one of the finest, you know, talented and hardworking artists.
Okay.
From Accra, Ghana.
From Accra, Ghana.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a Ghana boy. You know.
The Ghana boy. Okay. Another ETN. Okay. So into your way Temana Accra.
Tema.
Yeah, me a 17 crying coming over chopping it up.
How long you dey Accra?
Accra Chelsea, I did go the come so but then bomb me for Accra though. I don't speak Ghana. You
still get that.
But I appreciate Charlie Yhaw. So you be very talented. Your skills be unmatched. Your raps be crazy.
Appreciate.
Debenema who decided say obeye enyum.
Thank you. You know, music has been in the family. You know, growing up, you know, I grew up in a family where, you know, my aunties, my sisters, they were in the choir, you know, and they loved music, you know. Yeah, so music just did the family inside, so I just ended up tapping in.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, because obi me tell baby say na o mama no auntie omo choir mu and omo train you. They were in a choir in church and they train you with music. Is it true? No.
Nah.
Okay.
So you see, I was saying, you know, it did the family inside. Yeah. So I just ended up doing, you know, I still do conscious music, you know. They do, they sing in the church and all, you know. But I just chose this, you know, and I believe that it was a call too, you know, because it was something when I started, you know, it was something I was doing good at it effortlessly.
Okay.
You get me? So yeah, I just love doing music, so it's just in me, you know. It's just something I love doing. Yeah.
Okay. So based on my small little research, you have a freestyle called Genesis.
Yeah.
Yes, you dropped it in 2022.
Yeah.
And you went viral. And how was it like? It's saying, you know, going viral, because I mean, you say every musician's dream is to have the world see them. Nti sorry anopana who say record Genesis no has gone viral on TikTok and social media no. How did you feel now at the same?
Thank you for the question. You know, Genesis was, when you hear Genesis, it's like the start of, you know, the Bible starts from. So Genesis was like the start of my music career. That was like the, you know, the first official release from Yhaw Hero, and you know, I was doing the music like something I did love, you know. So I'll go do the freestyles, ask my guys, yo, how you see them, you know. So they were giving the feedback, yo, what you do, you know, be just like that, you know, be just normal. So you for make, you know, people to know what you're doing. So that was when, you know, I started putting music out on, you know, it was freestyles, you know, and I realized, you know, Genesis, I dropped Exodus, then near Medina, then people will be Yhaw Hero, you know. I was like, so the thing will be like this,
okay,
you know, because you're doing something you love, but you see that what you're doing is bringing you, you know, some kind of attention, you know. I wouldn't at that time it was like
It was big.
big. Now I was just, yo, I dey see what you dey do. So people they see me for down. They say no. Then I'm actually doing something, good.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just kept doing what was right, and it got me to wherever, and it's still getting me to wherever I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have some of your title names for your song. You have Genesis, you have Exodus. Is there a reason for the biblical type terms for your titles?
I wouldn't say, there's any, like deep. No, I'm just a Christian, and
Okay.
I'm a Christian. So me starting music and all, it was just, and the music I do is conscious,
Okay.
and I just felt like, yo, if I'm starting something, make I start in the name of God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So
Okay.
why not, just go with something, from the background where you come from. So
True.
I just started something like Genesis. I wanted to do something like freestyle way they continue from Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus,
Okay.
So that one was like a series of freestyles I'm just doing because I love doing music, It wasn't like, and it just ended up, getting recognized.
Okay. So since you came out, a lot of people have been comparing you and your sound to the likes of Black Sherif for your emotional sound, how you guys tap into the soul and bring out the type of music, How does it feel to be compared to artists like Blacko who are doing amazing? How does it feel like?
When you say a lot of people, which people?
Yeah, you see, because the internet does talk. Internet in kasa. People compare the type of music you make on my Facebook, on my X, on my Instagram, because I do tell them I'm gonna have you on the show, and they send me messages and stuff, and they say, okay, we compare him to Blacko because he taps the music from his soul the same way Blacko does it. So I want to know, how does that feel? Because the type of music you make is conscious. Blacko also makes conscious music. So I don't think the comparison is a bad thing, or?
Nah, for somebody like Blacko is a great talent,
Yeah.
Yeah. But then I don't really see people comparing me to Black Sherif. I have people that love Yhaw Hero for Yhaw Hero, and I see people commenting on my stuffs and all, but I don't really, focus on somebody saying you sound like this, you sound like that. Nah, I just focus on doing the music and doing what's good and right for me as a brand and as an artist, So yeah, if you see that, then it's just because the music is great. When people hear great things, they like to compare to great people, and Sherif is a great artist. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about endorsements a bit. You have been endorsed by some of the greatest producers the world has ever known from Africa, Don Jazzy. I remember he endorsed your track Too Young.
Don Jazzy, yeah.
Yes. How did it come about? Can you tell me a little about the song the Too Young record?
Yeah. I'm too young to depress. I'm too young to be stressed. I'm too young to be thinking many things weighed in my head. I go fuck up. Sorry about that, but yeah, I go fuck up. Yeah, I know. But if I bounce back, if I fear, if you no be God, then go kill my spirit. The whole fire I'll be gone. So I was at a point in life where I was stressing. I was thinking about things I wasn't supposed to.
Be thinking about
paying attention to. You understand? And everybody has that phase in life.
Yeah, true.
You understand? So I'm just thankful. God blessed me with a tune like that people can resonate with. So
sure.
Too Young was an amazing sound. Big love to Don Jazzy, for making that sound, a very good record, because that sound gave me, it gave me something make,
okay.
It did good for my career, it fed me,
Fed you, okay.
Yeah,
I like the honesty.
Yeah.
Also, you on the record, the how you used to feel on the Too Young record, or summing up Too Young record. Are you still feeling the same way now?
Nah.
Why? I think
Life is good, man.
life is good.
Yeah, you know, like when I say, you know, when I'm saying everybody has that phase in life, you know, it's up to you to, you know, understand life and know, yo, at the end of the day we'll be able to call, you know. So some stress, then some this one, you just will know how you go maneuver your way, and you know, you just give glory to God. Say, yo, boy, once we have life, you know, we're good to go, you know. So I don't feel like that, you know. I just had the feeling I made something good out of the feeling. Instead of the feeling to break me down, I didn't make the feeling break me down. I rather made something you know, out of that feeling.
True. Okay, so we have I have the. Do you want me to play the Too Young video so the fans can watch it? All right, let's watch Yhaw Hero's Too Young video, and when we come back, we'll continue chit chatting with him. Okay, and go share video, no, and share Maestro at work.
I'm too young to depress, I'm too young to be stressed, I'm too young to be thinking the things where they my head. I'm too young for them heartbreaks. I dey see things, I dey fear, they say I dey chase dreams where they big past me. Oh God, I dey beg. I will fuck up, yeah, no. But if I bounce back, you for fear. No because them will kill my spirit. Oh far, God. I dey do this for Agatha, I dey sing this to my papa. Say me come and say my them go laugh at me, so I talk to only Jaja. If they say no, then I say yes. If they say yes, then I say no. If you don't go, say I but then I don't play with them. Tell them man they come. Tell them man they come. Tell them man they come. We man no be stop man. Tell them man they come. Tell them man they come. Tell them man they come. We man no be stop man. Tell them man they cause I dare it be another fight. Slow down, you are way too young. Don't tell me I'm way too. Cause if I slow, I no go chop. If I slow, your boy go home. And if I'm down, you just go watch me. If I'm sad, I'm sad alone. Sometimes they go to my back, who go tear. Can't complain. Sit down, it's not to be fake. Yeah, we live in the metrics, everything is fake. But wait, they say show them the way, but show me how we play. But why think I'm a grave and act like it's a flavor? Tell me get to, he go keep like I'm not sure. I walk like the guy, she go get some potential. Tell them man they come. Tell them man they come. We man no to stop man. Tell them man they come. Tell them man they come. Tell them man they come. We man no to stop man. Tell them man they come.
Okay, that was Too Young from Yhaw Hero. That's an amazing record. When you said before I ever call now, oh yeah, acapella nekaka. Like I told you, you just watch the Maestro at work. Intino Joe, let's talk a little about the video. I mean, who say video no now when you had your parents, like the video.
Yeah,
can we get a little backstory about the video?
Yeah. Too Young, you know, big up to the producer, Seram, you know, he did, and big up to the team, you know, everybody who made this, you know, record the success, you know. So yeah, that's Too Young. We shot this one at Accra, you know, where the boys just link up my guys, you know, and just pull up, and we did this amazing piece.
Okay, that's good. Now, who when you be a friend of Brefi, come home? Yeah, I like the record a lot. Can we talk a little about the record? Yeah, how did the record come about? Who produced the record? I want to know more about that record.
Brefi,
come home.
Trinity produced Brefi, and Brefi is just, you know, a song talking about, every hustler, every man, who's not home, just trying to make it out for himself and for the family. So you get time, you go out for just get for yourself, get for your family. But family too, they do what? They miss you, then they call you, that man I'll be back here. So basically that's, that's here, that's the, yeah.
Okay. And says so coffee because you see you are eating good, so you for go house.
Oh yeah, right now I dey house. Everybody they good, It be good.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, call projects in this. So yours faithfully.
Mm-hmm.
All eyes on Hero Boy.
Yeah.
So all eyes on Hero Boy, Or tracks beat to sell Cold War, Wonderland, 19 years, and a bad guy. Now, say uti enyumwe a show say uti enyumwe na e tape na so a show say you're very versatile. Now, what was recording All Eyes on Hero Boy like?
Thank you. All Eyes on Hero Boy was, a project. I'll say 70% of the project was done in Nigeria,
Okay.
Because the features on there, Tarek, sounds, I just went to, I was having a good time in Lagos. I linked up, my artist friends who are there. I like to work with artists, based on relationship, more than like just
link ups.
Yeah, just
relationships.
So we had a good relationship with them. We had everything was just love and good vibes. So we just tapped into each other's creative, energy, and we made, a couple of amazing sounds on that, that EP. And yeah, so that's
But I noticed you work with a lot of Nigerians. Did the link up, the relationship come after the Don Jazzy endorsement?
Well, yeah, most of the link ups and the relationship came after Don not only Don Jazzy, but I had, the co-sign was so heavy that I had sportsmen in when I see sportsmen like big athletes, big influencers, opening their
arms for you,
their arms for me to so
cool.
All that connects made it possible to get all those people and it's all about good vibes and positive energy, like I told you, it's all love. When you meet an artist and you vibe with the artist on some certain level, you want to do something with the artist with them.
That's really good. Now let's talk about performances. I've noticed that you've rocked some big stages in Legon for the artist nights and other things. What was it like? Because I noticed Legon is like is a place where if you perform there and the people like your record, you're taking off. But what has it been like getting a chance to perform in Legon and things?
Legon, I performed. I think Legon was. It's been a while since I performed.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I'm talking about when your career started taking off and you were doing Legon concerts.
That was when I was working with Davido GH, the Global.
Okay.
So we had an amazing show. We went to the show and it was exceptional. I didn't expect that kind of energy, but
okay.
They Legon, when they like what you're doing, they give you this kind of energy. You feel at home. You feel like so yeah.
Okay, so you work with Davido Global Entertainment. I think you guys worked for a year or more than a year when you were with D Global.
D Global. We worked a year. It was a year time frame.
It was a year time frame. Okay. So after D Global, did you sign to another person or another label?
Nah. It was all about growth,
Okay.
Big love to Davido GH, I appreciate them. I respect them too, So it was all about growth, They helped in grooming me as an artist. So even though I'm not working with the label, I'm still cool with the label. My former boss, Davido GH, we still the vibe. I remember we did Accra. We did cruise for, a few days there. You pull up. We go. We're just living. Like brothers. So
you
aside the
okay.
business, was still cool. But I believe what he wanted for me was, for me to grow as an
As an
artist.
artist. Okay. Okay.
Because initially it wasn't about, signing deal or something. We had the vibe.
Type stuff.
How we sit here, then maybe after here we just connect, and the vibe was,
Maybe
mutual and natural. So from there it was like, no, let's do. So I was even feeling like, doing something with a brother, more love.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think since the musical relationship the end, we people still get personal relationship, you go do business again?
Yeah, definitely. Everything on God. God knows best. If that time comes for us to do it, why not, bro?
Okay.
We're just growing together as brothers.
Okay.
There's no bad blood in doing good business. Yeah.
So what's your relationship with Sneaker Nyame? Because I heard he brought you to the limelight. Is it true?
Brought me to
the limelight, like he introduced you to the Ghana.
Nah, so my first record was Genesis, before Exodus, So I told you, after that, the spotlight was, so I met,
so
this guy
okay.
on Twitter, we had a connection, we had the vibe, we were working together, we worked with The Global, we further worked with The Global. So after working with The Global, that was when, everything with him also, because when I was signing the deal with The Global, I wanted the deal to be not only for me as an artist. When I met the guy and we were, I was with a family, so I told David, my former boss, as we do this, make we sign. If you sign me and sign my guys.
Okay.
You understand? But the deal was supposed to be between the CEO or the label head and the artist.
Okay.
But I wanted something for me, and not only for me, something for me and the people I've already started working with. You understand? So it happened this way. We all went together working with The Global. So after working with The Global, that was where the work ended.
Okay.
Because I had to, grow, I had to, further my this one. So after working with The Global, and me and GH Davido stopped working automatically.
You cast.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could have, you go feel forward work, but one or two happened where I say, no, I'm not going to continue work with, some unfaithfulness started happening, Yeah. So I saw it bad for business. And that was
then what I would like to make you do is look in the camera and tell the fans, say it wasn't Sneaker Nyame that brought you to the limelight, because I think say it's something that a lot of people believe, that Sneaker Nyame is the one that made you famous. Yes.
And why do I have to?
No, because it's extremely important, because you're the artist, and people having misconstrued concepts about you is bad for business.
Okay, but that's not important to me. What's important to me is focusing on my career, doing well for me, myself, my family, and just spreading love, and doing good music, and just being myself, bro.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying. Thank you so much for clarifying. It's very important that we clarify some of these misconceptions, because as an artist, your job easy like that. You're having to do a whole lot, and also have to deal with public pressure. You are focusing on growing as an artist, which is very, very, very important. Now, you have a collaboration with MDK. Beyond Control. How did that come about? MDK is one of my favorite artists.
One of your favorites, this year, Artist of the Year, MDK is on it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Good luck to you. I hope you the best, and I wish Because the love he showed me, definitely, I wish him, you know, I wish he would be the artist of the year too, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Because not only me, he showed me love. You see what he's doing for Lalit. You see what he's doing for, you know, Isuman, you know. So, and they, oh no, you know, but if you pay MDK for invest, bro.
Okay. Which he has to do it from his heart. In your side, you can't pay him.
You can't pay him, bro.
Okay. Until we want in a link up, no, you said he's done a lot for you, but on say is there a particular one thing or two things or Emma who say nah bro, this is a brother man?
The thing was like, you know, it was Olive the Boys EP, you know, EP launch. So I linked up, you know, I was showing love to a fellow brother, you know, I could pull up then, you know. So as I pull up, medical day there, you know,
okay.
And you know, it was just a short, you know, like, yo, bro, what's up? We link up, yo, I do appreciate you, that be your, bro. I just reached house, we had this one, I sent my mail to him, you know, bam. That was it, bro. That was it. Nothing, you know, chinchini, giddy giddy, you know, it's just, when we are penny or chill or do.
Yeah, that'd be very, very, very good. So do you guys have anything coming very soon on the medical? And I say, you don't have a record that's gonna show
medical. Surely, you know, we're gonna put, you know, another one out there at the right time.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, Blacko has a new song, Pop Star.
Yeah.
I like the aesthetics a lot. So, being that you and him had a relationship when you were coming up, do you guys still have the same tight relationship?
Relationship. It was music, you know. All was around music. Okay. No, a relationship like personal, you know. It's all music.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, that's what I'm saying. Like, with a relationship, because we are music and vibes, yeah. The culture. So when I say relationship, it's definitely music.
Yeah.
I'm saying you guys linked up to make because of the music.
Yeah, we've linked up you know, studio. We linked up a Small God studio. Okay. You know, sometime we've linked up different places, bro. We've vibed, you know.
I mean, you guys keep it strictly business.
But that's why I said music. Yeah.
That's really nice.
Apart from music, you know, and you know. Not only Black Sherif, but most of the Ghanaian artists, you know, like Family, like, you know, when we link up, and it's music, it's vibes, you know. When we meet, they show love to a brother, you meet your brother, we all be Ghanaians, you know, just one love.
Just one love. Yeah. Okay. Now let's go on. You have a video. You were, before we went on a break, you were talking to me about the video with one of your friends, and I also, one thing Matthias and say, you like to put everybody on. You don't want to be the only person on, because unsena okase Davido, when he put you on, it was supposed to be a deal between the label and the artist, but you pushed for him to sign your other people too. That's when you said that's how you met the Sneaker Nyame, with when you guys went to see Davido and talk. Because Oka said it was strictly signing between the artist and the CEO. But Edu baby, no say baby, you have other people say they are on your team or say on the account. That's not what you meant when.
That's exactly what I meant.
Yes,
you know, we worked for some time frame, you know. So us the too young, you know, that's the enter. Once you've given in some energy from your side, you know, or anything you bring on board, you know, even if you know be money, if it be money, every money be money, every energy be energy. You understand? Sure. So you understand? We all go do and make it happen. You understand? Yeah. So that was how come, you know. That's just by the way, because you just tapped into the
I had to again. Because I'm checking. You have there's a song, The Bad Guy, that features you with JB. I'd like us to watch the video, and when we come back, we'll talk a little more about it. So let's watch Yhaw Hero and JB, and then when we come back, we'll talk more. Okay?
Feed the hungry boys, you know. It's no be food matter. Jag har sovit med i häktet i min mammas hus. Jag har bröder som jagar horungar som det rys. 17 grader i sportbilen, håller mig vaken. Jag gör pengar av stenar som draken. Jag står i kö av min egen frisör. Minimerar riskerna för att folk här dör. Imamerna ville vägleda men han sket i familjens svarta får som blev till en get. Min lilla farfärg, brorsan trodde cap. Det är därför han snurrar, klipper, smashar en kväll för framgång. Jag gör brett på det syra. Bakar min kaka, jag börjar med en smula. Han vet inte jag kommer ifrån tills alla där. Jag vaknar på fel sida, en sparkar min chaufför. Av bollar i luften, är inte på humör. För att ägna mig åt kvinnor, festen
So we living like a rockstar, slicing my shoulder like a gangster. It's a hero boy, easy, easy, take it easy, easy. So we living like a rockstar, slicing my shoulder like a gangster. It's a hero boy, easy, easy. That's them living, living.
Varje bollar utan hjärna, mitt skivbolag i Afrika. Hur ska Sverige veta vad jag någonsin har tjänat? Gjorde millar på Robbishar. Inget deals med så är jag inte som dina kompisar. West side stories, fuck the police. Guns, bästa AMG och rollies. Gatan har blivit kallare. Om jag faller, jag kommer tillbaka starkare. Ingen gick ut, han kom aldrig hem. Stockholm är som Bagdad fast 2005. Det är många som vill se mig dö. Det är därför jag spänner mina muskler och agerar som jag gör. Jag kastades i en värld som få vi har sett. Jag gjorde fett med pengar men jag blev aldrig med. Gud, jag hoppas du förstår mina motiv. För de flesta mordutredningarna de
So
levde
we living like a rockstar, slicing my shoulder like a gangster. It's a hero boy, easy, easy, take it easy, easy. So we living like a rockstar, slicing my shoulder like a gangster. It's a hero boy, easy, easy. That's them living, living. Easy, take it easy, easy.
Welcome back, my people. That was Yhaw Hero, a feature on the JB. Now, Yhaw, video no, it's not Ghana, is it? And you're Ghana, I say Brazil, and you can my background about the video, you see na location, because me who know him say Brazil, been so say Hefa.
The guy, you know, big love to JB, you know, JB has showed me love, you know. The video was shot in Brazil. It was Brazil.
Okay, Brazil.
Yeah, but he be from Sweden.
Okay,
You know.
he's Scandinavian. Sweden.
Scandinavian.
Okay.
Yeah, so shoot the video for one of, you know, the tightest, you know, trenches in Brazil, you know.
Yeah,
You
that's the
don't just
favela. I think
the
that's what they call
favela,
it.
yeah.
The favela. Yeah.
favela.
Yeah, favela.
You know, you seem to know. You know.
I know, man. So, bro, yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You know, we link up here in Ghana. You know, I was there. You know, there was this guy who reached me online. That was JB, and he was like, "Yhaw Hero," I know. But the guy come Ghana, how the guy they sound, how he they talk, how they see.
Sure, foreign.
The shatter image, and because how he they talk, you know, how he they walk. You know,
the swag be different.
the swag and everything was different, you know.
Dope.
So that was how we linked up, and you know, it was like he met me. All the word he did talk, be brafie, you know, like he did speak, he did try understand. So he heard brafie, you know, and there's someone who has gone through a lot, you know. You see the guns and all, you know.
Yeah.
First of all, that's, you know, for creative purposes.
For creative purposes.
Yeah.
It's all props.
Yeah. Nah, bro.
Okay.
There was nothing like props in that. That guy is a real gangster, bro.
I'm just saying.
You know, he gets how people talk about, you know, music being gangster and all, but this guy, you know, has lived the life, you know. So I met this guy, he was talking to me about Brafie, you know, saying how Brafie, you know, touched him, how Brafie inspired him. He was even trying to understand the chi and other languages inside the Brafie song, you know. So yeah, he reached out to me like, yo, I heard the song, you know, where I was very, very dark, you know.
Yeah.
So it helped me through that process, you know. So I met him, we vibed, he was telling me about how big he was in, you know, Sweden and all, and how JB works, like how he talks, bro, like if he work like nothing the bottom, then it's just person where you be beg you, they tell me say you. I wasn't really. I'm just being,
Be very honest.
very
It's
honest
music
and
and
clear
vibes. That's
about.
all. That's all.
I don't just want you to know the person is just, another artist, because this is not just an artist, another artist I've worked with, it's like a brother,
Yeah.
So the guy was just straightforward. He was like, bro, they tell me about, the life he live, how, he's been, how he went to, prison, how, prison shaped him when he came out, how, living the life he led, like the life he lived, gang banging like life, then live, real hardcore gangster. They talk to us. This guy just they talk like how, cause rapping, I meet rappers, they talk.
Okay,
bro.
I understand.
Rappers go feel your
Yeah, but your bill, you believe.
yeah, so, but this guy was, spitting, he was just being real, just saying his, I got inspired by how the guy, was,
it's being real and
was
honest,
being real,
and
honest, just living his life. So it took us some time to know each other. We bonded, and we made the bad guy,
and
the song was,
it flew because the video
in his part of the world, because the Scandinavia side and one a taste of music and everything is different. So yeah, I get comments and I get my friends and people around me saying, yo, I know, let me be on I understand it, but good music is good music wherever it is. So once it did well there, I feel like with time, maybe my listeners here will adapt with it, and
That's good. That's good. So, will you say this is the feature that continue to put you up there?
Yeah, I would say this feature, added, this feature has added value to me as a person, as I've learned, how should I even say? I even listened to my side of music, listen as you see now, Yeah. So the feature really helped me, and I appreciate. Thank God for everything, how everything happened, how I met the guy, how we did the feature, how everything happened.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Now, and being you did get features, which be very very good, because as an artist, if you get featured on songs, it means that you are being noticed. So now let's Mamin Bisao, which next artist or artist you would like work with for Ghana?
For Ghana,
Yeah.
When you see which next artist I would like work with, it be like you put me in a tight spot, because the Ghana artists, them be fire, from the new, artists to, so any artist I find myself in a room where I will connect, creative wise, yeah, I go connect with him on this one, not only on the music level, but how he did raising, and I go love do.
That'd be very.
I go love do music with.
Very cool. Very cool. Also, my small research I do, some little bit tell me say most of the times the money they make from music, you take support students. Is it true?
I take support students.
Yes, students and Ghanaian students.
You get little bit, so little bit. If you so, the job will be like that.
I be master of whispers.
I try my best to do good, I try my best to, I no get them all, Yeah, but I try my best to, give out the little I can, or if it be more, I go give out the more I can, No be only this one, I get, what's the name? Nyamidia orphanage homes,
Oh wow, that'd be cool.
We go pass there, but be something, I be someone I love, put things,
out there.
But by God's grace, if God feel bless you, that means if they give you, make you the feel be able to give somebody to. Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk. You have a project. tell me about the creative direction for your new EP, Family Biscuits. Now, Family Biscuits, what I don't know what title EP no Family Biscuits.
Family Biscuit. Family Biscuit was crafted, for not for the title Family Biscuit. Everything you hear, whenever you hear family, it be for people,
Yeah, so for sets of
So
people.
yeah, I craft them in a way. See, the family, you and your guys, not only one man, but anywhere you find yourself, where you go fish something where your guys, where family not be only by blood, by by bond, by love. So it's just something I crafted out of love for everybody where you go fish share with a group of people. You understand? Yeah.
So you have songs like Joy, Champions, Kili,
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah.
Without God. Let's talk about Joy. Well, Deben, what make you write the record Joy, and what make you decide to put it on Family Biscuits?
The music Family Biscuit, the songs on it, I make the songs in such a way because it be family thing. Who will or if you did family inside, everybody then what you they like, or
Okay.
everybody then you understand.
True.
If Diana cries, you knew Diana been there or honoma, obi one my Diana and number so more, but obi pewele, obi pe kusia, obi pe kusia. So aside Joy, then this one, I made sure, from the heart, I'll just put out something that when everybody taps into it, they have something that they can relate to it, not only like vibe way, cause I know people have some style I do or some music I do with, and they like me for maybe this music, but other people too, they like you for this kind of music. So Family Biscuit was, created in a way that everybody gets what, what they love, So Joy is an Afrobeat sound that, it's just me, hoping for joy for every listener who taps into that sound, you understand? Yeah, so, you go get joy from inside when you listen out, yeah.
Welcome back, people. I'm so super excited here. I have Yhaw here. That was him on the screen with the video with JB, bro. So do you have any words of advice for somebody that's watching you right now and the new generation that wants to take the route that you've taken? Do you have any positive advice? Go ahead and tell us.
Positive advice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can, and you will. So you must do it, yeah. That'll be your hero. Love.
Okay. Also, hey, I guess something that you do, watch the camera and then share your socials. Make the fans, they go follow you, and since maybe somebody they know your handle, you go share your social media handles then. Yeah.
Okay. It's Yhaw Hero YHAWHERO 14R on Instagram, and it's Yhaw Hero YHAWHERO on all streaming platforms. Go check it out. Good music, love, and positivity. Yeah.
That'd be dope. I wish we had more time to do a whole lot, but I feel like we've covered a lot about your career, and I would love to have you back very soon. Charlie, thank you for stopping by. I love you so much.